So in our previous thing we have said if else if example. Let's look into the switch statement and how can we use it. So let's write here required switch example. Okay, so it will be switch and we'll be taking a case. Okay, let's take the same program, convert into by using the switch. Okay, if number equal to 1 to 4, it should print the words. Otherwise, other than 4, it has to print unknown number. Okay, let's take the same example. Int a equal to 3, for example. Let's take it as case, sorry, number, right? Okay, now what you can do here is case 1, what you have to print, sys out, you have to say 1. Okay, and you also have to say break, and you should give some space to case, between case and the number. Okay, let's take the same thing, copy and paste it. Okay, let's change this case to case 2, case 3, case 4, and it is 2, and it is 3, and it 4, and it is default. What is the default? Say unknown, and there is no break required. If you give also no issues. Okay, so the syntax of switch statement is switch case number case so some number something. Okay, code 1, and you also have to give break after the code, same thing. And then default code no, default code. Okay, so this is the switch syntax. Okay, you can also better, you can say case value. So let's run this program. Okay, this is the syntax. Okay, the same thing we used here programmatically. So number equal to 3. So what happens? So is 3 equal to 1? No, right? There is no match with 1 and 3. Okay, so it comes to 2. Again, there is no match with 2 and 3, and it comes here. So 3 and 3 both are matched. Okay, it's going to print this out. System.out.println 3. That means it's going to print 3 on the console, and there is a break. Okay, break is used to now exit from this switch. Okay, if there is no break, it's going to print other statements also until it finds the break. Remember, if there is no break here, it's going to call case 4 also. It's going to print 4 also until it finds the next break. Okay, so we'll see that. Okay, let's run this program. Before running, we have to call this method. Am I right? So let's call this method. And comment the previous method. Let's run this method. Now you can see 3. Okay. So if I give 5, which is not handled here, it's going to print the default case, that is unknown. Okay, so that's true. Now let's remove the breaks here and see what happens. What's magic is going to happen here. Okay, I'm gonna say 1. Let's run this one. It's going to print each and everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, unknown, because there is no break here. Okay, so let's take 3, 3, 4, unknown. So what do you understand from here? Once the match is found, from there onwards, it's going to execute all the statements until it found a break statement. So just now I have given 3. Okay, so 3 is found here, the match for 3 is found here, and then it's going to print 3, and there is no break statement. It's going to execute the other statement, the below statement, that is 4. So the 4 is printed, and then it's going to execute again. There is no break. It's going to execute the default one, unknown. Okay, let's say an example. Take a break here. Let's take a break on 4. Okay, and let's give the number as 2. Now what happens? So it's going to print 2, and there is no break here. It's going to execute case 3, that is 3, and again there is no break here. It's going to execute case 4, 4, that is 4, and there is a break here. It will not execute the default now. Let's see that. Okay, okay, can you see that? 2, 3, 4. So this is the importance of break. Okay, perfect. So that's about switch statement. Okay, so in the switch statements, not only integer, you can also use the character. Okay, so let's make it as char. So character like this only, right? Character will be in a single quotes. That's how we differentiate a number, a character, and string. Okay, character will be in a single quotes. If it is a string, it will be in a double quotes. Okay, can you see? When I give the 2, it's printed 2. Okay, so that's one example. So that's all about switch statement.